Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our time is now. Once again, I want to specially welcome every one of us to tonight's section. For the sake of those who just joined us, my name is Efe Agari, and by the grace of God, I'm going to be your facilitator tonight. And tonight we'll be starting with the first item on our schedule, which is advanced use of Google Drive. I want to believe that so many of us, if not every one of us in this chat tonight, have probably heard of Google Drive and make use of it to do one thing or the other. So I'm going to begin this chat with a question. How many of us have used Google Drive, or who can tell us what Google Drive is and what it is used for? If you have an answer, just raise up your hand. We'll give you the floor to speak. What is Google Drive? Okay, I'll just take 5 persons, just five. Please, no more hands again. The first 5, no more hands again. Rose and Chijoke, kindly unmute your mic and speak to us. Rose and Chijoke.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Coach.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. Google Drive a storage space given by Google.
Please speak to the microphone, please. Your voice is low.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Can you
go
hear
ahead.
me now? Okay. I said Google Drive is a storage space given to Google users by Google as a means to store their storage files, ebooks, and videos.
Okay.
When you subscribe or you have a Google account, as long as you have a Google email, you are entitled to a particular free space of Google Drive. Then you can also subscribe to have more space in the Google Drive, and that's one you have to buy. You have to pay for it, but it's actually one of the fringe benefits that comes when you have a Google account. Thank you.
Okay, and Chijoke, thank you for your response. Elvis, Johnny, unmute your mic. Elvis, Johnny, are you there?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, welcome.
All right, a Google Drive is actually a space on the web that anyone who has an email account with Google is entitled to as a storage space for him to store documents and files.
All right, thank you very much for your honest response. Hannah Muju, please don't mind the way I pronounce your name, Muja Peru. Kindly unmute your mic and speak to us. Hannah, are you there?
We completed this.
Hannah, unmute your mic. Okay, let's go to the next person. PP Olugbenga Olania. Unmute your mic.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening and welcome.
Thank you. Basically, with Google Drive, you can store your files securely and edit them from any device. That's the simple definition that I can prefer. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Who is speaking now?
Please, it's Hannah Mujakwero. I couldn't unmute my mic then.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone, fellow participants. Google Drive is what I use for my overcloud storage. I upload files there. I keep my files there, and it's always for me on the go.
Yeah.
So at any moment, I can access my files. And then if I want a larger storage, I have to buy. Or else I can get some because it's attached to a mail. So if maybe I don't want to subscribe, I don't want to buy, I can have as many mails as I can have and also have my drive there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, Hannah. I will just take one or two persons, then we proceed. Amadi Catherine, unmute your mic. Amadi Catherine. Amadi Catherine is not there. Hawa Aliyu. Hawa Aliyu. Unmute your mic.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hawa Aliyu.
Good evening. Who is speaking? Aliyu, go ahead.
Yes, Hawa Aliyu, yes, sir. As she earlier said, Google storage as the space, it serves as cloud, where you can store any information. Tomorrow, that's anytime you need it, you can still upload it and use it again. As she earlier said, that's the right answer, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, the mail are not in this place. So, okay, I saw one. Esiepe Raphael. Unmute your mic. Esiepe Raphael. Unmute your mic. Esiepe Raphael is not there. Agbo Gidibasi. Oh, your mic is not set. Shafia Uma, unmute your mic.
Hello, Raphael's here. Raphael's here. Raphael's here.
All right, Raphael, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Please,
Good
hold
evening.
on. Raphael, hold on.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Oh, yes.
Raphael, hold on. Please hold on. Now, some persons are having issues not hearing us at all. But please, let me make this announcement. For those of us who can't hear us, when you log in, make sure you tap on the microphone symbol. When you log in, you will see that the microphone symbol is at the base of your phone, the left-hand side. There's a red slash on that microphone symbol. Until you tap on it, you will not hear us at all. Okay? So for those who are not hearing, somebody can just do this note on the chat box for them to do that, then they can hear us. Raphael, please continue. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, all. Esiepe Raphael Ogonoga is my name. My own personal experience and use of the Google Drive is that in my organization, we use it to upload information nationwide such that it can be accessed as soon as you're online. You can go and check and get updates of all our cases. So that way we use it to store and track our cases. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ACP Raphael. Your organization, is it a law firm? Hey, Raphael, is your organization a law firm?
It's a government agency, sir. It's a government agency.
Okay. Which of the agency, please?
I'm very sorry because I'm not speaking on their behalf. I will not be able to mention it so that you know public service rules so that I don't attract
No problem.
A sanction.
All right. Okay, thank you very much to everyone who has spoken. We appreciate your responses. All right, we are going to proceed. Today, by the grace of God, you are going to see so many other things that you can use Google Drive for. Like my boss will always admonish participants anytime we meet, especially in regards to the subject of Google Drive, that Google Drive have 9 stages. And where we are right now, we are just looking at the first stage. And if you can master this first stage, which Raphael mentioned now, use it to send files, cases nationwide, wherever their stars are, they can access it together, okay? Now, briefly, Google Drive is a cloud storage service that was developed by Google, which allow users to store their files in the cloud, get these files synchronized along different devices, and share the files with others. Now, with this Google Drive, you can store various types of files, including your documents, images, videos, and many more. You can use Google Drive to teach. You can use Google Drive for administration. You can use Google Drive for marketing. You can use Google Drive for reporting. You can use Google Drive for examination. You can use Google Drive for your business. Use it to do survey, a whole lot of things. And one of the beautiful key features of Google Drive is that it is integrated with every other Google service, such as the Google Doc, the Google Sheet, and the Google Slides. Now, this allows you users to create and collaborate on documents, on spreadsheets, on reports, on presentations in real time. What do I mean by real time? Now, just like Raphael has mentioned now, they send their reports using the Google Drive. Now, when reports are sent, let's assume Raphael is in London, Catherine is in US, and there is need for their input to be on that report at the same time. Both of them can work collaboratively using Google Drive. Now, in a situation where initially when there is no such opportunity, it is either Raphael send a document to Catherine work on it and send back to Raph. But this time around with Google Drive, both of them can work on one document at the same time. And both of them will see the input of each other at the same time, and making the job more easy for the organization. Now, Google Drive also offers a certain amount of free storage space, like one of us mentioned earlier. Once you have a Gmail account, you are entitled to 15 gig storage space. The moment you consume that 15 gig storage space, the next is that you are going to be buying the next space that you required for your job. Now, Another beautiful thing about Google Drive is that you can use Google Drive offline. Offline. What do I mean? Let's assume that your organization have projects that are in remote areas that don't have sound or steady network, as the case may be. With Google Drive, you can use Google Drive to collect the reports, send them to the head office, and immediately you get into a network environment, those data are synchronized automatically. So you see the beautiful thing about this Google Drive. Okay, all right, so let's make progress. So Google Drive is a convenient and versatile tool for storing, accessing, sharing files online, and working collaboratively. I want to believe that the assignment that we were given, we have done that assignment, please. How many of us have done the assignment? If you have done that, just type yes on the chat box. I have done my assignment. Type yes on the chat box. All right, great, 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 great. Good. All right, let's proceed. Let's proceed. I appreciate the response thus far. Okay. Now, let's quickly look at some of the features of Google Drive. Number one, file storage. Now, Google Drives allow users to store files of various types, as earlier mentioned. So one of the features is file storage. Number two, integration with Google Workspace. Now, Google Drive has been seamlessly integrated with other Google Workspace. Now, Google Workspace was formerly known as G Suite. Now, the apps, there are so many apps there, but the major ones are the Google Doc, the Google Sheet, Google Slide, as earlier mentioned, that enable real-time collaboration and editing of documents, spreadsheets, and presentations, which I explained earlier. Also, real-time collaboration, that is one of the features I've explained that, but let me add this. Multiple users can work on the same document simultaneously, with changes being instantly synchronized across all devices. I might be using a phone and another person is using a laptop. Whatever I input on my phone will reflect on your laptop. Whatever you input on your laptop will reflect on my phone. Real-time collaboration. Every changes that we make automatically and instantly synchronize across all the devices we are using. Another beautiful thing with this real-time collaboration is that there is a comment section. That is, we can be working on a particular document, for instance, now, and let's assume we have 4 paragraphs and 4 of us are working. And in the course of going through my first paragraph, for instance, I'm working on the first paragraph, I can suggest to Raphael, who is working on paragraph 2, that please add so thing to your paragraph. So there is provision to leave a comment, suggest, edit, and track changes in real time. I want to believe, God, that we'll have time to practicalize all this. Also, file sharing. Users can easily share files, just like, thank God that Raphael mentioned his organization operations, so I'm going to be using Raphael as a case study. You see Raphael telling us that they use it to share files and folders. Now you see one thing, it is not just files alone. You can share a folder and target who and who will see that particular file in that folder. Now we are about 600 plus on this Zoom section tonight. If I want only 10 persons to see the content of a particular folder, I can do it by file sharing. Only those 10 persons. So you see the beauty of this Google Drive. Now, another feature is that you can access it anywhere from any device with internet connection, including your desktop, your laptop, your smartphone, your tablet. Users can access their files from the web interface or through dedicated mobile apps, those who are using iOS and Android. So that is another beautiful aspect. Like I mentioned earlier, which is another feature, is that you can use Google Drive offline. That is, it allows users to be able to use it offline by enabling an offline mode in the Google Drive settings. And you know one beautiful thing, in this offline mode, you can view, you can edit, and you can create files, even when they are not connected, when you are not connected to the internet. Now, with changes synchronizing, the moment you reconnect, that is, get access to the internet. Now, there's also a feature called a file organization feature. Grace, you didn't come here to see anybody. You came here to learn. Listen to the learning. The people you are seeing are not going to add value to you, but the knowledge you are getting. So let's know why we are here. We didn't come here to look at people's faces. We came here to learn. Okay? All right. Like those who are not hearing, we've already given a directive on what to do for you to hear. All right? Then we have file organization. Now, you can organize your files and folders using labels and filters. That is, you organize your files in a way that it will be easy for you to access them anytime, any day. Or peradventure, you give someone your login details to say, okay, please handle this job for me. Once the person coming to your drive, he or she should be able to know which file, which folder he or she is going to work with. Why? Because you would have given information to the person. Okay? All right. So another feature we have is the third-party integration. Now, Google Drive has been integrated with a wide range of third-party apps and services, which allow users to extend its functionalities for tasks such as document scanning, digital signature, and project management. Tonight, we'll be going into real-time practical works, okay? So I will be sharing my screen with us now. But before then, let me give room for one or two questions before we go into the practical aspect. One or two questions. If you have any questions, just raise your hand so that we deal with them step by step. Thank you very much. Okay, Dorothy, Yahweh, Agbom, Abraham. All right, I'll just take these three. Okay, Prof. Ineo the judge. All right, these four. Please, no more hands, please. Dorothy, unmute your mic. Dorothy,
good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. So here, I don't know if we'll get recorded copies of the Zoom sessions.
It's all right. Noted.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Agbom Abraham, unmute your mic.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Oh, the first person that asked the question, I've really asked the question I wanted to ask. I just wanted to find out if this very particular program that we are having right now, maybe we'll get the record of it later. Is it possible?
I think you know that I've answered that now.
Yes, thank you so much.
Right, you're welcome. Prof. Imeldu George. Prof. Imeldu George, unmute your mic.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, it's just the.
Go ahead, we can hear you. Prof, we can't hear you.
Point you made on the features of Google Drive.
Yes.
I didn't quite get it. Can you go over it again, please?
The last feature I mentioned.
Yes.
Okay, I talked about third-party integration, and I said the integration had made it possible for document scanning, digital signature, and project management. That is, integration with third party has made it possible that with your Google Drive, you can sign on your document, you can scan, and you can use it to do project management. All these features are on the third party integration. Okay?
Oh.
You get it now?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Dr. Rose Okoro.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Yeah.
My question bordered on what Prof has asked, so I'm okay.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Please, once your question has been answered, just lower your hands, okay?
All right, all right.
Abby Joseph. Abby Joseph. Abby Joseph, unmute your mic. Go ahead.
Right. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Well, I wanted to ask about third-party integration, and since that has been answered, I think I should.
Okay, let's make progress. I think everybody are on the same page. All right, now, before we proceed, I'll be sharing my screen with us in a short while. I want to believe part of the assignment you were given, you were asked to create a WhatsApp group, right? Please just confirm that again by yes on the chat box. If you created a WhatsApp group. Okay, all right. Please just give me 2 minutes. I'll join you again. Lost power now. Let me get light. Okay. Then for those who have not created their WhatsApp group, kindly do so, because we have a whole lot to do immediately after the Google Drive section. We have a whole lot to do on WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. 5 minutes, I'll join you back. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm sharing my screen with us now. Please, if your hands are up, lower them, please. Just lower your hand. All right, if you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box. If you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box. You can see my screen, just type yes. All right, let's make progress. Fantastic, great. Okay, let's go. Don't worry, we are here to learn. Now, the first step in accessing your Google Drive is, number one, log in to your Gmail. Google Drive, like we mentioned earlier, is a product of Gmail, a product of Google, sorry. Now, and you know, Google is the owner of Gmail. So for you to access Google Drive, you must log in to your Gmail account. You cannot access Google Drive from any other email platform. Take note of that. You cannot access Google Drive from any other email platform, okay? Now, when you log in, this is your Gmail interface. Now, at the right here, please follow me in case I always give room for questions. Here, this is your profile initial. Take note of that. Now, close to your profile initial, please stop drawing on the screen, please. They are causing distraction. We are not, everyone here, they are not babies, please. Now, close to your profile initial, there is a 9 dot that form a square shape, which I circled now. 9 dots that formed a square shape. 9 dots that form a square shape. Let me draw it, circle it again. Here it is. Now, once you log in, click on it. Now, when you click on it, this is the interface you are going to see. Now, in this interface, this is the Google Workspace that contains all the apps. And our focus tonight is on Google Drive. Our focus tonight is on Google Drive. So next, you click on Drive. Now, when you click on Drive, this is the interface you are going to see. This is the Google Drive interface. Take note of it. This is the Google Drive interface. Now, in this interface, take note of this menu. This plus sign with a new attached to it. Very important. Okay, let me quickly run through the menus. Number one, we have the home, the drive, computers shared with me, recent, start, spam, trash, storage. As you can see, 61 MB of 15 gig have been used from this. All right, our focus tonight is this new menu, is housing other items. Here we have a new folder, file upload, folder upload. Now, the new folder means you can create a new folder. File upload means you can upload a file to your drive or upload it to a folder. Thirdly, we have folder upload. That is, you can upload an entire folder in your computer into your drive. Take note. You can upload an entire folder from your computer system into your drive. Then, earlier on, I talked about Google Doc, Google Sheet, Google Slide. Then, let me explain these three. Google Doc is the same as your Google Microsoft Word, while Google Sheet is the same as your Microsoft Excel, while Google Slide is the same as your Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we have the Google Forms, which is where we are going to be working with tonight. Okay, now let me quickly run through the form for us. So once we are going to be using the Google Drive for form creation, I mentioned earlier, you can use it to do a whole lot of things. Talk about education. So we are going to be using that tonight. Now here, we have untitled form. The moment you open your Google form, you are going to see this. Then here, we have untitled form 2. Here. And here. This one here is the title of the form you are creating. Why this one here is to give the form a name. Remember when you are working with your Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint rather, you have the option of giving that file a name. Okay? Here now I can say train the trainer form. Okay? You see, it's showing here, but I want to give it a title. Zoom participants. See the difference now. Here we have train the trainer. Okay, let me remove form here. Here we have train the trainer. Then here we have Zoom participant form. So only those who attended the Zoom will fill this form. Okay. Here we now start working on the form. But before then, take note of this description. Please fill this form correctly. Okay, here we have full name. Please follow me. Now you see this place. See here, we have short answer here. Why? Because your name is not long. All right, take note of that. Then here we have required. I believe so many of us have filled one Google form or the other, and you saw a star attached to each item, and some stars are not attached. Once you mark required, the star will be attached. Take note. Then here we have the delete button. Here we have the duplicate button. You'll see how all this work in a moment, okay? Just follow me. All right. So I mark it now. Then I duplicate. Say duplicate. I don't want to start afresh, so I duplicate full name and put phone number. I can make it bold. If you watch your screen now, you'll discover that a star has been attached to this item. Okay, I duplicate again. I put location. I duplicate again. What is your expectation from this program? I duplicate again and say, would you recommend this training to others? Okay, now once you are done, here, please follow me. You see here, anytime you see this on the internet, it means preview. Okay, so we're going to preview our job shortly. So we click to preview it to be sure that what we wanted is done. Okay, all right. Anytime you are creating a Google form, always fill the form first. Okay. I'm done filling. Next, I click on submit. See, I've submitted. Now, we need to check, how do we see those who fill our form? We have created a form. We have sent the form out. How do we see, how do we know that people are actually filling our form? In order to get that, you come here, come back to your form. All those of us that are playing with this screen, I'm going to put some persons on the waiting room so that they will not disturb us with the drawings on the screen anymore. I think that would be the best thing to do. Now, come here, you will see responses. As you can see, one person has filled the form. You see the name of the person, the phone number, the location, the expectation from the training, and if it's going to recommend the training to others. All right, so this is how you see. Now, for a better view, Google created an Excel sheet here we can link the form to enable us to see people that are filling the form in real time. We can send this form out now and somebody say, Mr. Gary, I fill this form, but I'm surprised that you did not talk about or mention my name when you are talking about those who fill the form. You just quickly check and know those who fill using the link to sheet. Okay, so let's quickly link this form to a sheet. Now, how do you do that? You just click on link to sheet. Now we have create a new sheet or select existing spreadsheet. Now select existing spreadsheet means that you can link a new form to an old sheet. All the sheets will be in one file. Instead of you to start running from one sheet to the other, all your sheets can be in one file, okay? But for now, we're just using a new sheet. You click on create. System will create a new sheet for us. Okay, so now, as you can see, the first person that filled this form is already showing the next. How do we get our participant or our student to fill our form? What do? You come to send, as you can see here, send. Click on send. Then we have three options: the mail, link, and the embedded frame, the HTML frame that we can use. But for our teaching tonight, we'll be using the Google link. So we select link. Next, this link is very long. Google have given us the privilege to shorten the link. What do? You just click on shorten URL to make the link short. Watch the screen, the link has been shortened. Next, you click on copy. Now, once you copy, go to your class where you have your participant or those who you want to fill your Google form for you. Then you give them the link. Okay? Now, I'm sharing this link with us on the chat box. So let's start filling. And as you fill, watch your screen to see the response. Let's start filling now. Let's start filling. Who is the first person to fill here now? Click on the link I just posted, then fill the Google form. This person that filled now, I'm deleting your job. We are not here for play. As you can see, now this is how your job looks. Sit down in your office and you are getting report of your form that you sent out. I just forward the link again now. Okay. I believe we have learned something now. Okay. All right. It's unfortunate that some persons came here to play, but no problem. Yes, I've seen everyone that filled this form. I've seen them. Well done. Okay. Before we move to the next item, let me entertain one or two questions. If you have a question, just raise your hand. I will give you the floor to speak. Endurance Nanyi, unmute you. Endurance, your mic is not on. You can't speak. Mark Barnabas, unmute your mic. Mark
All right.
Barnabas.
Yes, yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Please, the
Good
question
evening.
the question I have is sometimes if I'm designing this Google form and there's this where I would like to put in my logo, but if I trying to under the customize now, each time I try to put in the logo, it won't appear full. Like it will just cut, like it will be halfway. Is there a way I can adjust my logo so that it will fit in perfectly?
Did you centralize the logo? Barnabas, did you centralize the logo?
Yes, sir. I used to centralize it, but still, it will still cut. I don't know why.
Okay, let's see. We'll see how to work around it and get it done for you. Okay, so that it won't be cutting again. The logo is supposed to appear full. All right. Last label Petrus, unmute your mic.
Okay. Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Go ahead.
Okay. Mine is not question. I don't know how you can question other participants.
You said?
I say I don't know how you can question other participants. All these things that you are doing, they are sending messages and it's covering everything that you are doing, sir.
I've mentioned that to them now. But don't worry. Okay, no,
sir.
some
Thank
came
you,
here to play, some came to learn. All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Abayomi, okay, not Abayomi, Gabriel Abaoluwa, unmute your mic.
It's okay. Keep quiet. Sorry, please. Hello, good evening, sir.
Evening, sir. Allow them to learn.
Yeah, thank you, sir. No, my children here. I'm ready to learn, sir. Now I want to know. Yeah, thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you for the forms you created. I really learned a lot from there, especially the linking it with the Excel sheets there. Now I want to know, how do we generate charts like a histogram, pie charts, and all that? If you are using it for a survey, how do you generate a chart from the responses of the audience?
All right, let's quickly do that.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
coming. So super. I'm coming. Let me get it locally then. Update it. Okay. I'm supposed to be seeing this. About Lua, what will happen is, by the time we are rounding up, I'm going to create another form that has data enough to generate the chart. Okay? Are you still there with me? Okay, it's like it's off. Let's take the next question. Udo Christopher Joseph. Unmute your mic.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My question is, at the end of the day, the purpose of the form, it's really important. So
please speak to the microphone.
Okay, how do we insert the purpose of the form? You know, how do we insert the purpose of the form?
Insert the purpose of the form?
Yes.
You do that under description. If you watch,
okay,
just that these people are just disturbing this screen. Let's see.
Yes.
Now, if you watch here, now, what is the purpose of the form you want to create? Just tell me, just tell me.
Okay.
Hello?
Zoom questioning time. Zoom question time.
Okay, now, you see here we have Zoom participant. Now, here we can say Zoom question time. Sorry.
Okay.
Or we can use here also as Zoom question time.
Okay.
The choice is yours. You get it now?
Okay, yes, I do absolutely.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Hannah Eta, unmute your mic.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, facilitator, for the training. I'm thinking there are settings and controls on this Zoom that you can use to control the participation of the activity of participants. I don't know if you can check on that next time so that people don't keep writing on the screen. And then for the Excel, for the chat, I'm thinking the list on the Excel form, it will be easy to generate a chart on the Excel. I don't know about Drive. I'm just learning about Google Drive doing those things. But since this list can be linked to an Excel sheet, I think to generate the chart from the Excel sheet will be doable, easier. What do you think?
Sure, we can create from the sheet, but Drive on its own can give you a chart directly. Now, why it's supposed to show on the Google form, the Google Drive directly. But why it's not showing is because we are not having enough binary data. You understand now? That's why I said at the end, I'm going to create another form that we will fill and use it to generate the chart, either the bar chart or the pie chart. That you can use, it generate the chart automatically. You are not doing anything to create it, no. Based on the data you provided, the system generates the chart for you, okay? All right, let's take one more question, then we'll proceed to the next thing. Clarice, unmute your mic. Good evening.
Thank you for all your efforts. Please, my question is, if I want to practice all of this on my own, is it possible for me to use my phone or I have to use a laptop?
Laptop.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Henry, unmute your mic. I'll just take 3 more persons. Henry, unmute your mic.
Good evening, sir. And good evening, my fellow participants. Please, sir, sorry to drag you back, sir. I was on my way. Yes, I know. I was just on my way coming back. I was just listening to what you're saying because the place I am was very, very noisy when you talked about from Gmail to Google Drive. So I'm just pleading that maybe you can give us something like a written handout or what, so that we can still go back to all those places that we have missed, so that we can easily grab it and proceed, sir.
Yes, we are not going to go back. Don't worry, everything is being recorded.
Okay,
we have
sir.
access to it.
Okay, sir. No problem, sir. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. Unmute your mic. Elishama, unmute your mic.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. I just want to ask if on the...
I'm with you, go ahead.
On the spreadsheet, someone can register twice, an entry or a data has been entered twice.
You said?
Is it possible for someone to, for the spreadsheet on the Google Drive, to double check if an entry or a data is being entered twice or more.
Yes, you can check. You can check. Then you can restrict the form to only one filling. That is, you can make it that anybody filling that form cannot fill it more than once. Is that clear? Okay. Asia Oyekachi, unmute your mic. Asia Oyekachi. Asia is not there. Okay. Elvis Johnny. Elvis Johnny, unmute your mic. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Hello, everyone.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I actually want to get a clear understanding of the WhatsApp group you mentioned. I heard you mention something about WhatsApp.
Please, can you speak to your microphone?
Okay, I heard you mention something about us creating a WhatsApp group. Hello?
Please put your question on the chat, please. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Put your question on the chat. And I will take just one person. Who is this person? Oluwafemi David. Unmute your mic. Oluwafemi David.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I want to say good evening to all the participants. So please, my question is this. Though you've answered one, the restriction that someone, a single person, should, something that will stop them from registering twice. But what about if you want to do what I call categorize like age? Is it possible to set age on the Google form now? Like, did you get the question, sir?
That is, you are talking about categorization.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you are looking at a set particular age, or if there can be a drop down, is it possible to have like if you are so age, you pick this? How do we do that, sir?
Okay, let's do that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. It is here. I believe you can see my screen.
Yes, I can, sir.
Okay, based on your question, let's do that. Here you say age group. Then you come here.
Okay.
And say drop down.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Then you say here 15 to 20 years. Then here you say 25 to 30. Okay?
Yes,
now
sir.
let's view it and see how it will come up. You say you select, if you are 15 to 20 years, you select your age. Then you start filling. Did you get the answer now?
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
You're welcome. All right. I believe we've done justice to the Google Drive. I actually wanted to do, okay, let me give us our last segment on how you can use it to print your exam questions. You can as well use it to do what is it called? Birthday invitation. I believe some of us have attended some ceremonies that are strictly by invitation. Okay, let me do something for us quick. Now, I'll quickly do how you can use this to set your questions. Now, first thing first is to make this a quiz. Go to settings and make the form a quiz. Take note. Now, here we have release grade immediately after each submission. Okay? I'll focus on the main point, all right? So that will be fast. Then go back to the question. Here, essay test. Let me get this name. Please hold on. Oh, let me remove these people that are misbehaving here. Ezia Oyenkashi, please mute your mic. Okay, so we are setting this form now. There is an error above. I pray somebody detects it. Now, we can make this form a straight go form, but we are going to make it section. Now, when I say section, in your exam, they'll tell you section 1, answer 2 questions, section 2, answer 3 questions, depending on the instructor. Okay? Now, I'm going to split this form into 2. Like I mentioned, there is something above that needs correction. Now let me draw our attention to it. Now, if you check here, you see total point, whereas we have not started question. We have not started imputing questions, but there are points there already. So what do? You come here to answer key and turn it to 0. Take note of it. Once you find yourself in such situation, just come, only she. That's how we're pulling you guys out of this meeting. Go to the answer key, turn it to 0. Because imputing your name and your class alone shouldn't give you any mark. Okay. Turn it to 0, you say done. Go to location, answer key, turn it to 0. All right. Done. Now here, to add a section to your form, this is the column you click. You click add section. Answer of question. Yeah. So we are starting with question 1. Who is please 1 minute, let me remove this person. Who is the president of Nigeria? We're going to be fast with this. Option 1, Bola Tinubu. Option 2, Sheti Ahmed Olusegun Obasanjo. Now, you are the lecturer here. Take note. This particular question is 10 marks. So on this answer key, click on the answer key and select the correct one. Now, the essence of this is this. Any student that tick Bola Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, the person will get his or her 10 marks complete. So you say, okay, don't worry, the student will not see this. It's only the instructor that have access to the marking scheme. 1 minute. Now, in order to make the job faster, I just duplicate this question. Okay. How many LGA do we have in Nigeria? 300, 774, 550. Same process. Go to the answer key and take the correct one. So I'm going to share the link. I believe we've gotten the idea. So because of time, I'm going to share the link with us again so that we can fill and answer the questions. The same link, just use the same link, okay? Use the same link. Let me send the link to us again. So you can fill the form now. Fill the form and answer the questions. Are you filling the form now? I don't expect anybody to score 0 here. Great, I can see our responses. I can see the responses. Let's keep filling. All right. Now, let me quickly show something. As you can see, Google Drive has created a chat for us using this. So if you are carrying out a survey that requires you to present a chart, all you just need to come here, copy it, and place it either in your Microsoft Word or your PowerPoint. That is the slide that you are using to do your presentation, and you are good to go. Okay? Thank you very much for your time. If you have any question, we'll give you room to ask your questions. But I want us to proceed now to do something else. Please, those of us raising our hands, can you lower your hands, please? Just lower your hands. Just lower your hands, please. Lower your hands, please. There will be time for questions. Just lower your hands. Just lower your hands. Thank you very much for lowering your hands. All right, now, we've been able to establish some facts. Number one, that we can use this Google Drive not just for storage of documents, files, but that we can use it for survey, use it to create exam questions that your student can take your exam and you are just in your office taking your tea and you are saying their records immediately, not the following day, immediately. You understand? So that is one beauty of Google Drive. Okay? Tonight we'll be looking at how to create your WhatsApp group, how to create a broadcast list, then how to share content to your Facebook. Then I want to believe, how many of us have WhatsApp business? I have a WhatsApp business. Can you just type WB on the chat box? I have a WhatsApp business. Just type WB. Please drop your hands, please. Fantastic. All right. All right. No problem. It's okay. Great. Nice to know. Nice to know. Okay. So it's all right. It's all right. Can we proceed now? I will be sharing my screen with us. Yes, those that are filling the form, well done. Now listen to me. We are going to be looking at how to create a WhatsApp group, a broadcast list. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, just type yes. If you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box. Okay, for those of us that are saying no, just be patient. Can you see the screen now? All right. So let's proceed. So the first thing we are going to do this evening, when you open your WhatsApp, at the top right, you see 3 dots. At the right-hand side, tap on the 3 dots, you will see new group. Tap on new group. Now, listen, please follow instructions at this point. Tap on new group. For those of us who have normal WhatsApp and WhatsApp business, just add your WhatsApp business number to your group. Only that. Select the number. Once you select the number, at the base, here, you will see an arrow in a green background. Tap on it. When you tap on it, give the group a name. And use my digital training class. Digital training class. Now, when you impute the name of the group, next you will see at the base right side of your phone or your device rather, you will see a tick sign in a green background. Tap on it. Your group will begin creating. And once it's successful, you are going to see your group being created. Okay? Now, the next thing we are going to do. You know, some of us have come across WhatsApp groups where the admins are not the one making some posts per time. Scammers can just come in and they start making posts. So we're going to be looking at how to secure your WhatsApp group or WhatsApp class. Okay? Now, how do we do that? The first step is tap on the name of your group. When you tap on the name of your group, you are going to see a pull-down menu. And among this menu, we have the audio, video, add, search. Then when you scroll down, you are going to see add group description. Then you see mute, custom notification, media visibility. But our emphasis is going to begin with group permission. So tap on group permission. Now, when you tap on group permission, you are going to see edit group settings. It's already marked, it's already ticked. Then we have send message already ticked. We have add other members already ticked. Now, what is the implication? Number one, edit group settings. This includes the name, icon, description, disappearing message, timer, and the ability to pin, keep, or unkeep message. Now, anybody can do all these things in your WhatsApp class or WhatsApp group. But you don't want anybody, don't want to give that permission to anybody other than the admin of the group. So what do? You toggle it off. As you can see, it's off. The next, send message. Now, if you don't want people or members of your group to send message at a particular time, you just toggle this off. See, it's off now. Then we have add other members. This one, other members of your group can add their friends to your group. But the reason why we don't allow this is that we don't want a situation where people will start asking, who added me to this group? What is the purpose of this group? Why did you not take permission from me before adding me? In order to avoid things like that, you toggle this off. Now, take note and follow. I believe you followed me to this point. If you follow me to this point, just type yes on the chat box. If you followed me to this point, just type yes on the chat box. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Great. Now, next, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Next, when you scroll up, you are going to see add members, invite via link. Now, listen and follow me carefully. We are going to be using the invite via link to bring in members, participants to our classes that we created. So, thank you. Okay, so tap on invite via link. Now, when you type on invite via link, you see send link via WhatsApp, copy link, share link, QR code. Then we have reset link. We are going to use copy link. Now, once you copy your link, go back now to your group and paste the link there. Copy the link and paste it there. Thank you very much. Copy the link and paste it there. If you've done that, just say yes. If you have done that, just say yes. Okay, come in 1 minute. Now, next, we're going to create a broadcast list. Now, let me explain broadcast list. I believe all of us got the steps to create the WhatsApp group. Next, now we're going to be looking at how to create a broadcast list. Now, same process. Tap on the three dots. From the pull-down menu, you will see, new broadcast. Now tap on new broadcast. Tap on new broadcast. Now, the broadcast list acts the same way as our work SMS. The broadcast list plays the same role as our work SMS. Now, one beautiful thing with the broadcast list is that you can have 256 persons in your broadcast list. They will not know that they are in a broadcast list. Take note. They will never know. And in your broadcast list, you don't send general message, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The reason is that they will be receiving the message individually. Take note. They will receive the message individually. Okay? And the WhatsApp group is not, the broadcast message list is not the same way as the WhatsApp group here. When you post a message, everybody in the group knows that a message has been posted. But in broadcast list, they will never know that they are all in a broadcast list. Okay, take note of this. Now, like I said earlier, you can only have 256 persons in one broadcast list, and you can have as many broadcast lists as possible. There is no restriction. It all depends on the number of contacts you have in your phone. Okay, so we are going to work on creating a broadcast list now. Okay. Now, in creating a broadcast list, like I mentioned before, open your WhatsApp, tap on the three dots. From the menu, you will see new broadcast. Tap on new broadcast. Now, when you tap on new broadcast, you will see all the contacts in your phone. Start adding them one after the other. Now, once you get to 256, you stop and take note of the last person that you added. Just watch me. Lawal Abubakar. I think I need to remove this person. This 1 minute. Lawal. So just watch me as I'm adding now. I hope you can still see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, just type yes on the chat box. All right, great. So, for those of us that follow to this point now, just kindly create your broadcast list now and start adding so that I let you know the next step to take. Start adding now. Watch my screen and see how I am adding. Okay. Yes, somebody is asking, must one get 250? Yes, very important. Now, let me say this. Now that you are becoming a digital trainer, every telephone number in your phone is important. Very vital. Every phone number is important now. Okay? So once you are done adding your contacts, at the bottom you will see this tick sign in a green background. Click on it and your broadcast list is created. Now, let's quickly do this, then we'll move faster. Tap on the name of the broadcast list now. We'll call it the name because we are going to see the number of recipients in that broadcast list. That is, mine now is 5. I have a 250 broadcast list. That's what I'm going to use for what we are going to do, okay? So tap on the name now. You say untitled list. Untitled list. Are you saying untitled list on your own? If you are saying untitled list, just type TT on the chat box. If you are saying untitled list, just type TT on the chat box. Great, 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 great. I love the way we are following. Okay, now, tap on item P36, lower your hands, please. Now, once you tap on the list name, tap on the 3 dots at the right-hand side and tap on change broadcast list name. Tap on change broadcast list name. Tap on change broadcast list name. So mine, I'm going to give it digital training list. Now, once you are done, you tap on OK. You see, my broadcast name has been updated. As you can see here now. Okay. If you successfully change your broadcast list name, type done on the chat box. And please make sure your list is up to 250. You will see the beauty of it. Make sure your list is up to 250. Yes, you can add. The same process to add. You can add, but for the purpose of learning, just do what we are doing so that you know it, then you go back and add more persons. Now, for you to add, just tap on the name of your broadcast. As you can see, mine is digital training list. Just tap on the name. Once you tap on the name, tap on the 3 dots. At the right-hand side. When you tap on the 3 dots, you will see add recipient. Once you tap on add recipient, it's going to show you all your contacts and those who are already in your broadcast. So you click on the people you want to add and mark it good, and they are added automatically. All right. Now, she is saying she got 256, click on the book. Now your broadcast has been created. Go to your chat, your WhatsApp. Go to your WhatsApp, look for the broadcast list. Please watch the screen and see the way the broadcast list is. It's different from your WhatsApp group. There is a kind of a megaphone symbol attached to it, okay? Now, I'm going to give us, please don't forget that your group you created, you have a link that you posted there. Let me open my group for us again. See my group. I'm going to be sending us a message shortly. Good evening. And how are you doing today? I am presently undergoing a training on digital. I'm presently undergoing a training the trainer trainers training program organized by Plage Metaverse. At the end of this training program, at the end of this training program, I will become a certified digital facilitator. I would love you to be part of the first people to see my new acquired skills in online facilitation. Use the link below to join my class. Are you following me at all? If you are following, type yes on the chat box. Now, once you get the message, copy it attach your link and post it on your broadcast list. So I'm copying my link now, as you can see. How do you copy? Press the link, it will highlight blue and pick it, okay? Now, as you can see, I'm going to post my link. I have posted my link now. So what do? I am not posting this link on my group. No, I am posting this link on my, now I can add feel free to share. So what do now? I highlight, copy it, then go to my broadcast list. So I'm going to my broadcast list now. See my broadcast list here. This is the symbol of broadcast list. Take note of it. Okay? So I go to my broadcast list and I post my write-up. Now, remember I said you don't use general language in broadcast list. Why? These people will receive the message as individuals, not as a group. Okay? So what do? I send. I just sent now. I believe you can see my message delivery. You can see my message on my broadcast list. Just type yes. Now, let's go and check if they have started receiving my message. Now, once you post it like this, everybody in your broadcast will receive your message. Now, take note of this. Anybody that is in your broadcast list, make sure that there are people who already saved your number in their phone. That is, they have your contact in their phones. Yes, those are the only people that will receive your message. Anybody that is not in your contact list will not receive your message. Anybody that is not in your contact list will not receive your message. Take note of that. Okay? So, now, I believe if you follow me to this point, just type yes. If you follow me to this point, just type yes on the chat box. If you followed me to this point, just type yes. I want to be sure that we are working together. Fantastic. Great. Okay, now, next, let me quickly give us the next 5-10 minutes for those of us that have created their WhatsApp broadcast list. Copy this message. Okay, let me send you the message now. Copy this message and attach your group link to it. Copy this message, attach your group link to it. I'm sending now. When you see my WhatsApp group link, remove my group link and attach your own. Remove my group link and attach your own. Take note, please. Don't attach your link with my own. your people will go to my group, okay? So I'm posting a write-up to the chat box now. So copy this now, copy the message, remove my link, attach your own link, and share to your broadcast list, okay? Okay, let me entertain some questions before we go to WhatsApp business. If you have a question, just raise your hand. We'll give you the privilege to. If you have a question, I'll just take only 10 questions so that we proceed. We are far beyond our time. All right, no more hands. Amaka, Chris Amaku. Unmute your mic. Chris Amaku. Please, if your hands are up, be ready to take the mic immediately you are called, please.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. My question is, here, where am I? We have serious network interruption that knocked me out. And so in between, I couldn't understand further. I'm having network problem.
Don't worry.
What will I do?
Don't worry. Chris, don't worry.
Yes,
the session
please.
is being recorded. You will follow up when you watch the recorded version, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Olufunke Olaniregu, unmute your mic. You have the floor. Please don't send your WhatsApp group link to this chat. Attach, copy that message I posted, go to your group, paste it, don't send it, copy your link, remove my own link and put your link there. Then copy the message, go to your WhatsApp your WhatsApp broadcast list and send to your people. They will join your group, okay? Take note of that.
Good evening, sir.
Spark 5 Pro. Okay, sorry.
Good evening, sir.
Who's
Good
speaking?
evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, my fellow participants. Thank you so much, sir. So I just want to ask.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. The link that you said we should copy, our own broadcast list link. How do we copy it? I'm not in that area.
No.
And you said we should remove your own.
Listen.
Okay, sir.
There is no WhatsApp broadcast list you are copying. The WhatsApp group you created, that is the link you are copying.
Okay, sir.
And your question is, how do you copy the link, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Just watch the screen now as we do that together.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now, this is my group. Are you seeing my group?
Yes, I can see it. Yes, sir, I can see.
My digital training class. Okay, now when you open your group, tap on the name of the group. Step 1. Step 2, scroll down to invite via link. Are you seeing invite via link here?
Yes, I can see it.
All right, then tap on it. Now, when you tap on it, are you seeing copy link here?
Okay, sir. Yes, I can see it.
I hope your case is settled.
It's settled. It's settled. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, who is the next person? Techno Spark 5 Pro, or mute your mic. Please,
Hello.
let's be fast with this. Go ahead, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, Techno Spark 5 Pro.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please, I would like to know whether and the WhatsApp group, is it supposed to be the same members? Those in the WhatsApp group are supposed to be the same members in the WhatsApp broadcast as well?
No, sir. No, sir. No. Now, listen. The purpose
Hello.
of the... Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, I explained earlier that the WhatsApp broadcast list function as our normal bulk SMS. Here we send message to people in bulk.
Okay.
And I said that the WhatsApp broadcast list is playing that same role. Now, in order to get people to join your group by themselves, so that you avoid issues like who added me to this group? What is the purpose of this group? Why did you add me without notifying me?
Okay.
Are you getting it now?
Okay.
Now, if you watch the message
Yes.
I said, I am attending a program, and at the end of the program, I'm going to be a certified digital facilitator. And I would love you to be part of the first people to see my new acquired skills in online facilitation. Use the link below to join my class. And I ask them to feel free to share the post. Now, everybody will not join.
Okay.
Why some will share, and other people who are not in your broadcast list, they will join your group. So that by the time you are not doing facilitation, they are not the first people who will see that, this man is now a digital facilitator, as he said. Really, he's doing the job well. You understand now?
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Chef Emmanuel Green, unmute your mic. I hope I've answered your question, Techno 5 Pro. Chef Emmanuel, unmute your mic. Chef Emmanuel.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for the privilege. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
So I wanted to teach the participants how to stop media, how to stop pictures from entering into their gallery without their approval. Because in being in a WhatsApp group, you have plenty of pictures coming to fill your gallery. Very few people know this. But if you teach them, they will get better and they will know better. So I wanted you to add that to what you are going to train them. I know how to handle that, but many of us don't know. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. It's noted. Ige Samson, unmute your mic. Ige Samson. Ige Samson is not there. Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Kudos to you, sir. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Sir, on the aspect of creating my own personal link from the broadcast group, that's where I'm confused, sir.
You are not creating your personal link from broadcast list.
Okay,
you are creating link from your WhatsApp group. The first thing we did was to create a WhatsApp group. Did you create a WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir.
Now,
yes, sir.
If you create a WhatsApp group, you see what I did with the last person before Chef Emmanuel. All you need to do, go to your group, tap on the name of the group, scroll down to invite via link. tap on it, then click on copy. You have copied your link. Then copy this message that I shared with us now. Then attach your link, and that is what you will share on your broadcast list. So they will now make the choice to join your group to see how you carry out digital facilitation. Is that clear now?
All right, sir. Very clear. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Smart things. Unmute your mic. Go ahead, smart things. We can't hear you. Kindness, Ike, unmute your mic.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, fellow participants. Please, I have a question, and then I need to mention a difficulty I had earlier. I followed up to where I created the broadcast list. But my problem is that because I did it in a hurry, some of the persons on my list are not persons I may ordinarily want to send this type of message to. And that is why I've not copied, I've not sent. Is there a possibility of going back to change some of the names there later before I send the name, or does it not matter who the message gets to?
Yes. All you need to, you can go back and remove recipient from your broadcast list. Okay. Add those you want to be in your broadcast.
Okay. Thank you. Then initially when we filled, I was talking to a sick relative in the house. So I was distracted initially when we started. I was multitasking. So it affected my filling the form initially, the first form. I filled it, but because I had to attend to something, I hurriedly submitted without linking the form to the Excel page. I don't know if there's still a way of my correcting that, but I submitted the form then.
Yes, if you've submitted already, the one you submitted is the one I created. You cannot link my own to Excel sheet. It is your own that you can link to Excel sheet. You understand now? You can only link my own if I make you a collaborator with me.
Okay. So
okay.
I just submitted the participants form. I just filled the first page of the participants form and submitted. Is that okay that way?
No problem, no problem. The idea is for us to see how it works. You understand?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. Usheshi Adiele. Unmute your mic. Ucheshi Adiele. I'm going to take just Ucheshi, just hold on. Florence Osundu, Emmanuel Ezewan, Monday Temitope, and Vincent Abadio. These are the only persons I'll take their questions. Then we proceed quickly to WhatsApp business. Ucheshi, go ahead.
Okay, because I want to ask, I've actually
Please speak to the microphone.
I've been on the broadcast list, and I've not seen the option of inviting through link.
You said?
In my
Please. Go ahead, go ahead.
Broadcast list. I still click
Yes.
on the
Now, Ucheshi,
Hello,
quickly
sir.
type your question on the chat box. Your voice is breaking. Florence Osondu, unmute your mic. Florence Osondu.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Can
Pardon?
you hear me, sir? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Good evening. Thank you for the information and knowledge. Please, I wanted to know how I can replace the link you entered in that text invitation with my own link, group link. Thank you, sir.
Okay, see what you will do. Copy that message that contains my own link. Post it on your group. Don't send, just post as if you are typing. You know, initially I asked you to post the link to that group. Now, when you post this message in your typing area, don't send it. Now, go to the link you posted to the group. Long press it, that is, press the link itself. It will copy automatically. Then come to the typing area, scroll down, you will see my link. Erase my link and paste your own link. How do you paste? That area where you erase the link from, press it hard, you will see an option, paste. Then you tap on paste. Your link will not show. Is that okay? Florence, I hope you got that. So next person on our list is Emmanuel Ezewan. Emmanuel Ezewan, or mute your mic.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, sir. Thank you for taking
Good evening. Please speak to the microphone.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, sir, for taking the pain to take us through this session, back and forth and every other thing. I pray the Lord bless you richly. Yes, my question is regards the Google Drive. I'm actually having a lot of thoughts about the usage, and it's getting wider. But my challenge is how to further secure our, if I'm going to put my exam questions on Google Drive, if I'm going to put some very important documents on Google Drive, is it possible I do a further secure my account so that people will not just get in? That's my challenge. Thank you.
Please, your question is not clear.
I said, go over it. There are lots of possibilities with Google, what we can do with Google Drive. For example, my exam questions. If I'm going to put my exam questions on Google Drive, how do I further secure it so that people will not get in and get the answers to my question and every other document? Thank you. That's my question.
Now, one of the features of Google Drive is security. It is secured. Now, if you are looking for further security, you go for third-party apps to do it. But without those apps, your questions are secured. Nobody will have access to your marking scheme. Okay, just like the one we did this evening now. If not that you are a participant here now, you will not see the answer. You understand? So it is secure. Nobody will have access to your content. Okay. I think Vincent, no, Monday, Temitope. Monday, Temitope, Elijah. Monday, Temitope, Elijah. Unmute your mic, it's not there. Vincent Fabio, unmute your mic. I think that is the last person. Did I mention Hannah Ita? Because I'm seeing your hand up. Vincent, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
We've lost your voice. Your line is breaking, sir. Can you type?
Some few questions. Is the network stable? The network is not stable. So if you can give us the handouts, some of the
type
the lettering,
your question,
I'm not getting
please.
it.
Vincent Ababio, type your question, okay? Hannah Ita, unmute your mic. I think that's the last person for tonight.
Thank you once again. Please, I followed up to where we go to group permissions to add members. Where I got a bit confused. You say we should tap on broadcast list. I don't know how the list came about. How do we create the broadcast list? After you copy the link and you paste. So how do you get the broadcast list at that point?
You've already created your broadcast list before, right? Answer me now, Ita, unmute your mic.
Sorry, you put off the mic. No, I know we get to group permissions. You add members. Is that the broadcast list?
Listen. In creating your broadcast list, you tap on the three dots. Let me run through it again.
Okay.
So that you see it. Are you seeing my screen now?
No, not yet. Okay, I can see it now.
All right, now, in creating your broadcast list, you tap on these three dots. Then you see new broadcast, you tap on it. Then you are going to see all the contacts in your phone. Can you see all the contacts in my phone?
I've seen in your own.
Fine. Now, you select the people you want to add. Now, let's assume I want to add these people. Just select them. Now, once you select, you tap on this green tick at the bottom on the green background. You tap on it. You see my broadcast list is created. Now, the next thing I ask us to do is to tap on, my list now is 9 recipients. Tap on 9 recipients and tap on the three dots and change the name. So I'm going to give it a name. April 2024 list. Once I'm done giving it a name, you tap on OK. Now, the next thing I ask us to do is this. Go to your WhatsApp group you created. My group is, what is the name I used now?
April 2024.
No, my digital training class. You know, we copied this link and posted it here, right?
Yes.
Now, I said tap on the name of the group, go to group permission, and we set the edit setting, send message, add others. Then we now said for you to get your link, scroll up and go to invite via link. After add members, then you tap on it. Then you say copy link, you copy the link. Go back.
I know all these parts. I'm sorry for cutting you. I understand all these parts. I don't know if it is peculiar to only my WhatsApp. That place you're saying, tap on the 3 dots to see broadcast. There's no broadcast on my WhatsApp. It is, there are so many other things that is not broadcast.
What are you saying now? Tell us what you are saying.
Okay, let me tell you what is there. What is there is group info, group media, search, mute notifications, disappear. Group info, group media, search, mute notifications, disappearing messages, wallpaper, then more.
Hey,
if you click,
madam. Hello, madam.
Okay.
Madam.
Yes.
Listen. You are the 3 dots I ask you to click, not when you open your group. That report you are giving me now is from your group. But the 3 dots I ask you to click on is outside the group.
Okay, I've seen it. Thank you.
Now?
I've seen it on the list of the different WhatsApp groups.
Good.
I've seen it. Thank you. I think I can go from there.
All right. All right. Okay, let me take some questions from the chat box. Let's see. Somebody is asking, so we must create WhatsApp group to be able to do this task. The answer is yes. Somebody is saying he couldn't create WhatsApp business. We've not got into WhatsApp business now. We've not got in there. Okay. Now, the person asking how to go about WhatsApp creation, I believe you followed what I just did recently. All right, for us to make progress, now we'll be going to ask your question. At the time you used to type, I have a question, you would have used it to type the question. Just type your question quickly. Is applicable to both. You can use WhatsApp Business to create broadcast list. You can use normal WhatsApp to create broadcast list and create your WhatsApp group. Okay, now, our time is fast spent. Let me just quickly talk about WhatsApp Business. Then we show that maybe tomorrow we'll continue because we still have Facebook to look at, okay, and Twitter. I believe we all have created a Twitter account and a LinkedIn account, okay? Yes, phone can be used for Google Drive, but we always advise master everything using your system. If you don't have a system, go to a cafe and learn. Then when you have mastered everything, you can now go to your phone. Okay, so now the essence of the WhatsApp business is this. With your WhatsApp broadcast list, your WhatsApp group, we can interconnect or integrate them together. I think that is the best language to use now. Or we can connect them together to achieve one purpose. Your normal WhatsApp, your WhatsApp business, your Facebook, and your WhatsApp broadcast list, all achieving one purpose. Now you see, we sent a message to our broadcast list now. We can link them to also come to our WhatsApp business. And one beautiful thing about the WhatsApp business is that it has two sections for auto response. What does that mean? It means that while you are away, you are not on ground, WhatsApp can be responding to your clients. Now, let me say this quickly. Whatever you are learning here is not limited to digital facilitation alone. It can be applied to your business, to your service you are rendering, to your workplace, to your organization. So it's not limited to digital facilitation alone. Take note of that. So we have two main features in the WhatsApp business, the away message and the greeting message. When we come in tomorrow, we will look at that and Facebook, how you can share your content to Facebook and link it to your WhatsApp business. So that anybody that sees your content on Facebook can reach out to you via your WhatsApp business. And from your WhatsApp business, they come to your WhatsApp group or WhatsApp class, whichever, or your WhatsApp business place. Okay? So tomorrow, by the grace of God, I pray leadership give us the privilege to look at all that tomorrow, and we call it a day. Before then, somebody requested for something that's not part of our schedule anyway, but let me quickly add it to us. Now, in order to stop auto release of media to your gallery, all you need to open your WhatsApp, tap on the three dots, tap on settings. Now, when you tap on settings, you see chat, tap on chat, then you see media visibility, just toggle it off. Once you toggle it off, it stops media from specific chat and groups from auto downloading to your gallery. Okay, so once again, on behalf of the management and leadership of Plage Metaverse, I want to say thank you for your time, giving us the privilege to share knowledge together this evening. And I want to believe that we have learned one or two things from this section tonight. So thank you very much for coming. God willing, tomorrow we continue from where we stop. You can unmute your mic and say a good night to everyone. And please don't forget to...
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Attendance list.
Good night, everybody.
Facilitator,
You are
thank you,
very
sir.
much.
God
Good
bless
night,
you.
everyone.
Good night,
Let's
everyone.
together.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you.
Sir, we really
God
appreciate
bless
you.
you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
night,
you
everyone.
Everybody
so
votes.
much.
Bless you.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Nigerian votes.
Appreciate it.
Good night,
Thank
classmates.
you.
Thank you so